Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Sporty Spence 17. I'm bringing you another video. Okay, so my last video I talked about how I'm going to a more vlog, transition this channel into a more vlog channel that is centered around the Utah Jazz. So I spring break, so I figured I'd do just a video format like this and just talk about the past month of the Utah Jazz since the trade deadline. The Jazz traded away Kelly Olynyk, Ochai Agbaji, and it seems like the Jazz are kind of shutting down for the season. But some huge news, I think is pretty cool. Isaiah Thomas is now with the Salt Lake Stars, the G League affiliate of the Utah Jazz. Now, it's not the Isaiah Thomas from the 90s, of course. No, it was Isaiah Thomas who used to play for the Boston Celtics and averaged like 29 points per game. And I really don't know why he's not on any teams right now, but I think that they're really testing out the waters with Isaiah Thomas. He was a really great player back in like the mid 2010s. I think it was like 2017. It's his last big year, but I think he'd be a great veteran for someone like Keontae George. They're kind of shutting down the team right now, though. Lauri Markkanen hasn't played the past 2 games. He has had a knee contusion, a knee bruise. Walker Kessler has a sprained wrist or ankle or something. Keontae George has been out sick. So I think things are just slowing down. We're about 5 games behind the 10 seed, the play-in seed, and so I think maybe we are going for a draft pick. Who knows? But overall, I want to give my thoughts about the trade deadline. I think personally, it's been kind of hard on me because I didn't care too much about Kelly Olynyk or Ochai Agbaji or Simone Fontecchio. None of those guys would have really dramatically changed the team's course throughout the next 5 years. I think the thing that was hard is this year does feel like a repeat of what happened last year. We had a great first half of the season, and then Danny Ainge kind of blew it up, and now focusing on the future, which I really appreciate. It's just hard as me. I really like winning. I really like it when the Jazz win. I enjoy the games a lot more when the Jazz are winning. But I understand completely what Danny Ainge is doing here. Kelly Olynyk's contract was expiring. He just signed a new extension with the Toronto Raptors, so I think that they would have tried to pursue him, and probably we could have lost him and not even got a pick. Ochai Agbaji is kind of a surprise of that, but at the same time, watching Bryce Sensabaugh play last night, he had 15 points and 12 rebounds, and Taylor Hendricks has actually been playing great, even though he just sprained his toe. Lauri Markkanen, though, I think this could be really hard on him. Another reset type deal. So my thinking is in order to re-sign Lauri Markkanen, we have to prove to him that next year we're going to make winning moves. We already have 13 first-round picks. We have a great youth core. We could always trade those picks, better people, free agency. Another surprise, actually, this is going off topic of Lauri Markkanen, is Jordan Clarkson is still with the team. I was pretty surprised about that. He's had some great games. I still don't know why we have a 31-year-old on this team getting it's so hard because I really like what Jordan Clarkson brings to Utah, and the fans love him, and when he plays great, I really enjoy Jordan Clarkson. But sometimes he has the games where he plays like Jordan Clarkson. At least no one is as bad as Taylor Horton-Tucker. I don't think any team wanted him. If the Jazz re-sign him next year, I have no idea what. I think I'll lose all my faith in Danny Ainge if they re-sign Taylor Horton-Tucker. Backtrack to Lauri Markkanen. I do have confidence the Jazz will re-sign him, whether that is a renegotiation of his contract or they wait and just flat out re-sign him at the end of next season. His contract, I believe, expires next season. I really do think that he will re-sign with the Jazz, especially if we start making winning moves starting in the summer. When it comes to, I think we can start trading again on draft night, around draft night, before draft a little bit. I'm not too sure. I know around draft day, around that time is when trades start coming, and Danny Ainge, I think, is most known for making big trades in the summer. That's when he did the Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert. That's when we might be able to sign some free agents. Now, the free agents next season are not the greatest, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go ahead, money moves, good moves, pay a lot of money. We have a lot of money now. Freeing up cap space by letting go of Simone Fontecchio for just like a second round pick. Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji, those three players combined can sign us a solid guy. I really am excited for the future of the Utah Jazz. Now, on the future of Sporty Spence 17, like in my last video, I am preparing for more vlogs, along the lines of like my Meeting Lauri Markkanen vlog. That thing was such a hit. I didn't expect it to get over 10,000 views, but it did, and I had a lot of fun doing that, so just expect a lot more doing that. This week is my spring break. There's potential of me going to 2 Jazz games this week, the Boston Celtics and the Minnesota Timberwolves, like the 2 hardest teams in the NBA almost. But I for sure at least go to one of those games, and I expect myself to make a vlog of that, and I think it'd be really fun. But thank you everyone for listening to my thoughts on like post-trade deadline, the future of the Jazz type deal, and what they should do next year. I really love being a Utah Jazz fan. Sporty Spence 17 is out, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their night or day whenever you're watching this. All right, everyone, take care.